So, my bike's off the road, so I'm going chicken chasing. Hey YouTube, how are we doing? So as you've seen from the intro, I'm chicken chasing. No. So before I get into it, thanks for watching my video, thanks for stumbling across my corner of the internet. If you've been here before, I really appreciate the fact that you've come back for more. Sorry if there's a bit of wind on the microphone, I've got to wear my helmet open at the moment. If this is your first time though, thank you very much for stumbling across my little corner of the internet. Now I'm hoping you can hear me over the engine of this thing. This isn't my regular bike, I am in fact riding a Lexmoto Titan 125 at the moment, because if you've seen my last video, I actually crashed the Tri-City. I'd say quite badly, but not really. It's in a fixable area, so I don't know where the indicator. I can't get used to the indicators on this bike. Can't get used to anything on this bike. It's so light. But we'll come on to that in just a second. So yeah, I crashed. No indicators, mate. Beautiful. I crashed the Tri-City, so it's been picked up by my recovery company. It's been taken to a motorcycle dealer in Dudley, because I couldn't get anywhere local to have a look at it. And excuse me. And I'm waiting for it to be looked at. Now I spoke to them today, the day after it was collected, and they say, oh god, I forgot what everything's so different. Okay, I'm doing 40, okay. It's all in kilometres. I can't get used to this bike at all. Feels like I'm going about 10 miles an hour. So yeah, my bike's in the shop. Probably going to be there about a week, because weirdly, the company didn't tell me this until after I'd agreed to send my bike to them. They've actually got no mechanics in, apparently, so they're going to have a look at it, and he said he was going to look at it today, tomorrow, and let me know. God, this feels weird. Let me know what kind of state it is. I'm hoping it sounds like it's just my brake levers need replacing, which I knew about anyway. One of them was already bent anyway. And the steering, the handlebars need resetting, basically, which sounds like it sounded like it looks worse than it is, because obviously it's covered in dirt and stuff, so they were going to clean it as well. God, this bike is so loud. Yeah, so I'm hoping, excuse me, that it's a nice job of cleaning it up. You know, it might just cost me, £100-200 maybe. I know from with labour and parts for the brakes alone, I'm looking at £60 for the brake levers, because I've had them done before. So if it costs me even it costs me another £200 on top for the rest, I'll be all right. I'm sorry if the sound on this video is a bit weird. This bike's a lot louder than my bike, and I've got my helmet open because I can't really see out my visor at the moment. It's got some scratches on it, so I need to replace that. But yeah, I wanted to get back out on a bike as quickly as possible, because now I've spent the last few days really sore and unable to walk, and my arms have been really bad. I'm feeling a bit better now. So I want to get back out on a bike, because especially if I'm not going to have my bike for a week, I don't want to have that fear, if you know what I mean. Oh, see, I can still no-handed this, so I'm alright. Confidence is still there. Yeah, so I don't want to have that fear, really. So I tried to go out on this earlier on. Now, I've ridden this bike before, so I know what it's like, and I was still really unsure about getting on it. I've still got my indicator on, sorry. And yeah, I tried to go to the gym earlier, and I was really unsure of myself, and I want to get over that, because obviously I want my bike back, and I want to get riding it again. So let's open this up. Come on, let's get a bit of confidence in me. Set out in the street. Okay, 60 miles an hour. This ain't doing 60. No way. I am going to slow down though. Yeah, so I'm riding a Yamaha, not a Yamaha, a Lexmoto 125, little Chinese scooter. It's my wife's, she bought it. about a year ago now. She loves it. You know, we've been to Wales on this a few times. It's done all the same journeys that the Tri-City's done. It's obviously a very different bike to ride. It's a bit smaller and very loud. And I've actually filmed a review on this bike before and never really been happy with how the review came out. But I reckon I'm going to use it a few times in the next week or so, just for getting me to the gym and stuff. So I'll try and do some more filming. But yeah, I just wanted to film this while I'm out and about. Yeah, actually, no, I've got... Oh, yeah, it's quite loose. She said that the steering bit was a bit loose. Might need tightening off. Yeah, I just wanted to get out there. I'm actually going to McDonald's for something to eat. Just to... And, yeah, no, this isn't too bad, actually. I'm alright. Yeah, I can use this to go to the gym. Yeah, so I'll do a review of it, like, properly, in the next week or so, maybe, before I get my bike back. Better slow down on her getting flashed in the old speed camera. I think it's 40 down here, isn't it? Can't get used to a speedometer though. Mine's digital, so it's much easier to understand. Let's just switch lanes. Oh no, this isn't too bad actually once you get going on it. It does feel a lot different to my bike. I feel like I'm just waffling, but yeah, the key part of this video is I just wanted to get back out on a bike, yeah, and you know, keep you guys updated. A very interesting thing happened when I had my crash, which I'll go into in a minute actually. Let me just go to McDonald's, grab some food, and then while I'm riding back, I'll tell you I'm not in any potholes on this. I know it's not my Tri-City, so there will be a massive difference in what potholes feel like. I know that for sure. Okay, I'm kind of getting used to where the indicators are and everything. Wicked, wicked, yes. So yeah, this is more of an actual motor vlog type thing, isn't it? Where I'm actually just riding around talking shit. Well, that's what I do every time. But yeah, no real topic here. Yeah, so just go up to Mackey's. What I'll do is I'll go and pick up my food. So it might just cut straight to the next bit here. I might actually montage the old bit where I'm in Mackey's. Actually no, because I'm going to go in, so I'll cut the video off. Yeah, so I'll come back in a minute and I'll tell you all the story about what happened when I crashed in regard to the lovely member of West Midlands Police. Right, so story time, people. Strap on in. So yeah, so it's now Saturday night, and it's Friday night. It's now Saturday night. It's been 5 days, 5 nights since I crashed. Crashed my bike. I hope you can hear me. I hope I'm not going to have to re-record this. But yeah, I crashed my bike on Monday night. As I was Monday the 12th of October, as I was heading towards the gym at like 11:15 at night. Now I'd actually changed. Usually I go into a gym in the city centre, because it's pretty quiet. It was the only one that's 24 hours, so it allowed me to go after work because I work evenings in the week now. So yeah, I've been going to the gym in the city centre, and then I found out through a friend that the gym a new gym that had opened recently in the same chain. I don't know how fast I'm going, so let's just slow it down so I'm sure I'm not hitting 50 and letting that speaker off. Yeah, a gym that was slightly more local to me had just started opening 24 hours. So I was going to go there for the first time, so I got delayed at work. I was stuck doing some meetings till about 11 o'clock. Set out about 11:15 at night, and yeah, got around the corner. Now it's a road I did my CBT on. It's a road I've been down loads of times, as I said in the video, and it's quite a steep hill. You've probably seen it in some of the vlogs, and when I'm back up and running properly, I will retread it, I think, on the video, because I don't want to be nervous of going down that road. It's not the nicest part of town, especially at that time of night. So yeah, as soon as I hit the floor and as soon as I crashed and whatever, course speed hump, I never feel those bumps normally. As soon as I hit the floor, I kind of this is weird, I'm full throttle on this sometimes and it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. Yeah, as soon as I hit the floor, my initial reaction was like, oh shit, you know. I think I remember going like, no, as I watched my bike slide down the hill, because it's quite a steep incline. And then I realised I was also sliding as well, so that was quite weird. But then I also thought, oh, where I am, you know, my keys were in my bike, the engine was still on, obviously. My bike was quite a distance away from me. You know, what was to stop someone just literally running over and grabbing it? Because, you know, I've heard of people having their bikes stolen off them, like turning down that road and in that area, you know, being, you know, jacked and whatever. So that was a genuine concern. And then, so I'm laying there in the road, and this car starts coming towards me on the, you know, on the opposite side of the road, because I'm still on the correct side of the road still. And I'm thinking, oh, you know, oh, is this, you know, somebody might stop and help and something like that. Maybe they won't, because they say the area, the time of night, it's totally understandable. You know, I wouldn't expect anyone to stop and help. It'd be fine. I wasn't sure how hurt I was at the time. You know, I was probably in a shock and what have you. And then what happened next was completely utterly baffling. I don't know. I'm in the process of a complaint with West Midlands Police over this. You know, but so I don't want to say too much and whatever. But basically, what happened is, I soon noticed that the car coming towards me, coming up the hill towards me, was a police car. So then, I'm a bit groggy. I'm still lay on the floor trying to lift myself up, because like I wasn't in a bad way, but obviously I just come off my bike and I was a bit, you know, dazed, shocked, whatever, a bit shaky. So I'm trying to get myself up off the floor, and you know, I'm not sure what's going on. And I noticed it's a police car. And the first thought that hits me is, oh my god, he's going to think I'm some kind of joyrider, because we get them round in the area. You know, he's gonna treat me like some kind of chav knobhead and whatever. And he's not going to be sympathetic and whatever. Not that I wanted sympathy or whatever, you know, but yeah. And then I thought, oh, you know, he's gonna think I'm either a drunk chav knobhead crashing my bike joyriding, or I'm pissed coming out of the pub or something like that. And to be fair, I'd have preferred it if that's what had have happened, because basically what did happen instead is he just didn't bother stopping. So I'm laying in the road, struggling to get to my feet, and a police car passes me. Just literally passes me, not gives a shit. Now, it wasn't a dark street, it wasn't badly lit or anything like that. I was in his headlights. You know, I don't understand how he could have missed me. He just did not give a shit. I saw him clear as day. Now, unless I was hallucinating, and if I was, I'll apologise profusely to West Midlands Police and whatever. I doubt that they're ever going to admit that this is something that really happened or whatever. But if I'm on the road, on the floor, and my bike is, you know, 10-20 yards in front of me, on its side, in the ditch, you know, I'd generally consider that a reason to stop. Like, I know I said I wouldn't expect a member of the public to stop, but you'd expect someone who's, you know, a concerned, you know, someone who cares about people and whatever, to pull over and stop. So a public servant, such as a police officer, at 11 o'clock at night, even if he thought I was a tow rag who'd stolen a bike, if that was my bike, which in this instance it was, but if that was my bike and someone had stolen it and crashed it round the corner, if I found out a copper had just gone past them and let them go, I wouldn't be best pleased. And that's definitely what happened here, yeah. So he literally just drove straight past me, didn't stop, nothing, no hoots given, no idea how he missed me. I'm a 16, 17 stone fat bloke in reflective gear in the middle of the road lying on the floor. Yeah, so I'm really shocked about that, but as you can see, I'm up and riding again. You know, I'm feeling better. I'm a bit sore in places, you know, if I'm being completely honest. My major concern now is that the bike is in a you know, a decent state. Now, I know obviously we've been a Tri-City. I'm a little bit worried that the old dual wheels might be a problem, but no, it's looking like it's, you know, it's set. Well, first impressions seem like it's going to be okay. I'll cut that corner a bit there. Oops, sorry. Yeah, first impressions seem like it's going to be okay. I'm really hoping that is the case, because, you know, if I get it back on the road, you know, I'll pay whatever it costs, and if I have to claim on my insurance, I'll have to claim on my insurance. Ideally, I'd like not to. What is this geezer doing? Yeah, ideally, if I can not claim on my insurance and keep my premium down, you know, keep my no claims, because what are you doing? I don't know where you're going. Yeah, so ideally, I'd like to, you know, keep that down. So I think my excess is about £400 maybe. You know, so if it's, you know, ideal world, it's going to cost me about that to get it back on the road. I'll just pay it anyway and keep it clean. But yeah, so that's the story of what happened when I crashed. We'll probably go into it more and more when I'm back on the road and stuff like that. But yeah, expect to see a few more videos of me riding the old Titan. It's a pretty good bike. It's not, you know, it's not the worst bike in the world, but I'll give some overall thoughts in the next few days. As I, you know, venture out to the gym and everything after work maybe. So more nighttime videos as well. Yeah, hopefully I don't drop this bike. That wouldn't go down well. I don't think it'd hit the road as... Obviously my bike's steel, so when it hit the road, it took the impact. There's a lot of plastic on this bike. I dread to think what it'd be like. But yeah, until next time, please stay safe, ride safe, take care. Thank you for watching. Hit me up on the socials, all of that good stuff. And we will be back soon, people. Thanks for watching.